Hello, my dear students. This is P. Venkateshwarlu, PGT Physics, the Nandyal Public School. Today, I will discuss about torque experienced by a current loop in uniform magnetic field. We know that torque means force into perpendicular distance. Okay, distance. Torque is equal to force into perpendicular distance. So by a current loop in uniform magnetic field. So this loop means ABCD rectangular coil. Okay, this type of current carrying loop we can place in a magnetic field. This coil experiences torque. You can understand that torque we have to find in this derivation. That torque will get from this derivation. Okay, so for getting this derivation, so we need two magnets. North and south. Okay, so field lines are always passing from north to south. Consider a current loop. This is current loop. Split rings. From this we can send current through the battery. Okay. Plus, okay, the current is passing in this way. Coil ABCD. Okay. So AB is length of the conductor. It is denoted A, and B is breadth of BC. BC denoted breadth and AB denoted A, length. Okay, so understand here the current passing in this way. The current is passing through ABCD, and so here one shaft is there. Okay, with the help of the shaft, the coil will rotate if current passing through the ABCD rectangular coil. Okay, so where the shaft is rotates at B by 2 distance. Here the torque, the coil will rotates. Understand? So AB is the length, and BC is the breadth B. Okay, so half distance is B by 2. Understand? Here, if current passing, if we can switch on battery, the current passing through ABCD. So we know that magnetic field lines are continuously passing from north to south. If current passing through ABCD coil, so what happen? According to electric motor, we can say the coil will rotates. Okay, in which direction the coil will rotates? Okay, in which direction coil will rotates means with the help of Fleming left hand rule. Okay, thumb indicates the direction of the magnetic field. Middle finger indicates the direction of current, like this. Okay, understand? So the coil moves into the board. Here we can apply same rule. The coil out from the board. So because of two equal magnitude force acting opposite direction is a line of action, the coil will rotates. Like this. The coil will rotates. Understand? Okay. If when coil will rotate, some torque is acting. So we have to find that torque. Here, torque is produced due to couple on the loop rotates the loop in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, due to this, the coil will rotates anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise. Okay, understand? Here we have to find couple. We have to find couple. That is equal to tau is equal to here in this way, here F1, here F2. Okay, understand? F1 into R1 plus F2 into R2. We know that tau is equal to force into perpendicular distance. Understand? Force into perpendicular distance. Here F1 is equal to F2 is equal to F. Okay, that F is equal to ILB. Understand? So why we can take ILB? When a current carrying conductor placed in a magnetic field, the conductor experiences some force that is equal to F is equal to ILB. Okay, next R1 is equal to R2 is equal to B by 2. Understand? R1 is equal to R2 is equal to B by 2. Okay, so write down F into B by 2 plus F into B by 2. Okay, understand? So F is common, B by 2 B. Okay, understand? Force, what is force? I, L, B, ILB into B. Okay, here length is equal to A. I into B into A into B. Okay, understand? AB, it is equal to area. Understand? A is area. So here we can take number of turns. Here only we can take single loop. Here we can take only one turn, one loop. So if we can take number of loops, N means number of turns or coils. Okay, understand? Tau is equal to NIBA or tau is equal to BINA. Understand? Okay, understand my students? Tau is equal to BINA. B magnetic field, I current, N means number of turns. Area of the loop. So this area, ABCD rectangular tile is there, that area. Understand? So simply, consider two magnetic poles, north and south, placed a rectangular tile. So it experiences torque. We know the torque force into perpendicular distance. Here couple is acting. Okay, two equal and opposite forces are acting in a line of action. So understand? Tau is equal to torque 1, torque 2. Force into perpendicular distance and force into perpendicular distance. Okay, understand? B by 2 is half of the BC. Okay, half of the BC. Understand? Okay, with the help of this we can find torque. Tau is equal to BINA. Okay, here, so what happened? A small thing is there. Okay, see here, two forces are acting, downward and upward. Here we know that B by 2, here B by 2. Okay, understand? B by 2. If coil makes some angle, like this, here we can get B by 2 is there, B by 2, here B by 2. Okay, understand how we can find means? Here we can take B by 2 sin theta, here B by 2 sin theta. Okay, understand? It makes some angle, we can get tau is equal to BINA sin theta. Understand? Okay, so at the instant we can get BINA. if coil rotates some angle, we can get the expression BINA sin theta. BINA sin theta. Understand? BINA sin theta. Okay. BINA. What is the final expression? BINA sin theta. Sin theta. Okay. Here B number of turns current into area. We can take M sin theta. Okay, tau is equal to MB sin theta. Okay, understand this we can get it is a vector product. Tau is equal to M bar cross B bar. According to vector notation, we can write tau is equal to magnetic dipole, magnetic moment. We can say M is magnetic moment or magnetic dipole. B is magnetic field. B is magnetic field. Understand? B is magnetic field. Here, so what is M? Magnetic dipole is equal to N into I into A. Number of turns current into area. Okay, this is, we can say, magnetic dipole or magnetic moment. Coming to problem. Coming to problem, here in this problem, the given current I is equal to 10 amperes. I is equal to 10 ampere. Number of turns is equal to 100. Number of turns is equal to 100. And length is equal to 40 centimeter. Length is equal to 40 centimeter. And breadth B is equal to 20 centimeters. Breadth B is equal to 20 centimeters. We know that area is equal to L into B. So we can get that is 40 into 20. So we can get 800 centimeter square. Okay, understand? So 800 into 10 power minus 4 we can get. Okay, understand? 10 power minus 4 we can get. Understand? Next, the given magnetic field is 5 Tesla. B is equal to 5 Tesla. B is equal to 5 Tesla. Here they given theta is equal to 60 degrees. Okay, theta is equal to 60 degrees. Here we have to find torque experienced coil in a uniform magnetic field. Understand? So what is the expression? Tau is equal to BINA sin theta. BINA sin theta. Tau is equal to B. What is B? 5. 5 into 10 into 100 into area. 800 into 10 power minus 4 into sine 60 degrees. Understand? 3 degrees, sine 60 degrees, root 3 by 2, sine 60 degrees, root 3 by 2. So by cancellation, 10 power minus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So understand? So by cancellation, so we can get 346.41 Newton meter. Understand? Tau is equal to 346.41 Newton meter. Understand? So with the help of torque experienced in a uniform magnetic field, so we can get this answer. Coming to moving coil galvanometer. Okay, so moving coil galvanometer, it is a electric device or electric instrument to measure the low current. Approximately up to 10 power minus 6 amperes. 10 power minus 6 amperes. And this moving coil galvanometer, so we can use to measure current and to measure potential difference. So this moving coil galvanometer can easily converted into ammeter and voltmeter. Ammeter, voltmeter. So coming to principle. So moving coil galvanometer principle is defined as when current carrying conductor placed, when current carrying rectangle loop or coil placed in a uniform magnetic field, the coil experiences torque. This is the principle. Okay, previous expression is there, some torque is experienced. Okay, so whenever the coil is placed in a uniform magnetic field, if current pass, that experiences torque. This is the principle. Okay, understand here. So consider north and south. Consider north and south concave magnets. Understand? So this is concave magnets. Here consider a soft iron. Okay, understand? This is soft iron rod. Understand? So here consider a coils, number of turns. Understand? And here we can take one spring. Understand? This is spring. It is denoted S. And this is coil. Here we can take one pointer. This pointer gives the reading. This pointer will give the reading of ammeter or voltmeter. Okay, so any voltmeter or ammeter, so that having 1 MCC. Understand? 1 MCC. Okay, here this is soft iron, this is spring, this is coil, this is soft iron. So magnetic field, we can say radial magnetic field. We can say that is radial magnetic field. Understand? So this radial magnetic field, which makes parallel to the field, Soft iron, we can use soft iron core for getting a strong magnetic field. A strength of the magnet, it produces a strong magnetic field. Understand? Okay, so in this coil the current is passing. Okay, what happens if the current is passing? The coil will rotate. So if the coil will rotate means here pointer makes some reading. So if small amount of current passing through this coil, the coil rotates. We can arrange one pointer. So due to that, the pointer also rotates. Means it gives the reading. How we can measure? Based on the angle. Now we will find. Understand? Here we know that. So according to, whenever current passing through the coil, it experiences torque. So we can say that is deflection torque. Okay, first one from previous derivation, deflection torque, tau is equal to BINA sin theta. Here sin theta nearly equal to theta for small angle. Tau is equal to BINA. Okay, understand? Here what happened? When current passing through the coil, it will rotate. Here spring is there. Spring produces some torque, some restoring torque. The spring which makes some restoring torque of counter, it is acting counter for deflection torque. Understand? So if we stretch a rubber band, what happen? Okay, restoring force is acting to regain its original shape and size. Understand? Here also one spring is there. Okay, this spring caused the this coil getting previous position. Understand? So that we can say restoring torque, restoring torque due to spring, that is tau is equal to k theta. K is some constant. Understand? K is some constant. From equation 1 and 2, BINA is equal to k theta. Okay, understand? So here I is equal to k by BNA into theta. Understand? So this constant we can denote it CRG. From this is constant. I is proportional to theta. Here in this relation will gives the deflection will gives the current. Understand? So the current passing through the coil, which is proportional to the deflection angle. It's moving coil galvanometer. So this is the arrangement. So north and south concave shaped magnetic field. It produces radial magnetic field. Soft iron. Around the soft iron we can wound number of turns. So here this is pointer, this is spring, soft iron. Here spring is the coil. If the current passing through the coil, it will take some deflection. Okay, spring will gives the counter for deflection torque. Counter. It is action like that. Action reaction. Here by equating by the help of equation 1 and 2, we can get that relation. I is proportional to theta. The current passing through the coil, which is proportional to deflection angle. Deflection angle I is proportional to theta. Understand? I is proportional to theta. Current is directly proportional to this angle, deflection angle. If current is increasing, the angle also will increasing. Understand? Here coming to current sensitivity and voltage sensitivity. Current sensitivity. So current sensitivity is defined as deflection per unit current. Understand? It is defined as deflection angle, deflection per unit current. It is called current sensitivity, CS. It is denoted current sensitivity. Its SI unit is deflection radians. Angle, it is angle. Current, ampere. Radian per ampere. Okay, understand? Radian per ampere. How we can find current sensitivity? Deflection. With the help of BINA is equal to K theta. Understand? So here theta divided by current means we can get BNA divided by K. Okay, understand? BNA by K. Understand? Theta by I is equal to BNA by K. It will gives the BNA by K. It will gives the current sensitivity. Understand? It is independent of resistance. Independent of resistance of the coil. Means coil having some resistance So it will not depends on resistance of the coil, resistance of the coil. Understand? Next one, voltage sensitivity. Voltage sensitivity. Understand? Voltage sensitivity, very important for VS. Voltage sensitivity. Okay, voltage sensitivity is defined as deflection per unit volt. Deflection per unit volt. Understand? Okay, deflection per unit volt means theta by V. Theta by V. How we can find theta by V? Theta by V. Okay, so with the help of current sensitivity, so we can get voltage sensitivity. Understand? Current sensitivity, theta by I is equal to BNA divided by K. Okay, into 1 by R into 1 by R. Okay, V is equal to IR. I into R, it will give what? Theta by V is equal to IR divided by BNA by K into R, resistance. Understand? So theta by V, it will give BNA divided by KR. Understand? Okay, its SI unit is radian per volt. Radian per volt. Theta is equal to BNA. Theta is equal to BNA by KR. It will depends on voltage sensitivity, depends on resistance. Voltage sensitivity depends on resistance. Very important one.